Am I?
You're ignorant. You see me come through. You deliberately pulled yourself through.
How did you know I saw you?
I've got you anyway. You did. You should back to your own country.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Thank you. God bless you.
Whoa.
Shalom. Call hello Allah Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, which means all praises to Yahweh, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people can call God, by Hashem, in the name of Yahushua, which is the name of the only begotten Son, who you people can call Jesus Christ. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Plus, I'm going to give a shout out to the Akim that's pushing and spreading this word throughout the four corners of the earth, who's also uplifting the names Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. And to you confusion of face brothers and sisters whose bloodline traces back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, our forefathers, though you look like one of the heathen nations, which these right here on this chart, they're the heathen nations 2 on down, Salakia. Okay? And same to if your seed line, your lineage traces back to one of the tribes, as I'm about to pull on this chart. If your lineage goes back to one of these tribes through the man, and if your spirit bear witness with this word and this truth, and you can receive it, to the confusion of faith, brothers and sisters, if this do apply, okay, this do apply to you, okay, you are Israelites, though you do look like one of the heathen nations you're scattered amongst, okay. And if your spirit, to the few Akwaf that do listen and learn, Shalom. To the elect of the nation of Israel, wherever you may be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, where this word is going out to, Shalom to you as well. To so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, as you see on this chart, once again, you combine, consist, and make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You are the Hebrew Israelites, okay? The chosen people, the Most High Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah, okay? And you saw in that clip I just played. I'm trying to make out this is these are Israelites, which I believe they could be Israelites. They look like Israelites from the Southern Kingdom, which is you so-called Negroes. Okay, combined, is Southern Kingdom is the so-called Negro, the so-called West Indian, and the so-called Haitian. Okay, that's the Southern Kingdom, and it looked like it was to be one of them. And basically, you had that Edomite, okay, woman, the so-called white woman, okay, as you people know in the society, okay, know them as. She came up and basically told him to go back, go the F back to your country, man. Okay? And point being is, you Edomites, okay? Who are you to talk about, okay, go back to your own country, man? You've gone around, okay, and you stole, okay, this country. This is the main country you stole, man. Okay? Real quick. I have an article. This is Forbes. The Forbes. Okay? It says Mexicans didn't immigrate to America. We've always been here. Okay? I can trace my ancestry to La Gruta and the so-called Mexicans, by the way. You're Israelites too. You're the tribe of Issachar. Okay? I can trace my ancestry to La Grula, a small community just west of McAllen on the Texas side of the Rio Grande. My ancestors settled there in the 1830s, a decade before Texas became a state. They predate the ancestors of most current Texans. Of course, when my family settled in La Grula, it was part of Mexico at the time, as you know. They became residents of the United States after the U.S. government was given their land or stole it, depending on your point of view, in 1848, man. Okay? That's the point, man. I could go continue on. Actually, I'm going to read a little bit more. My family settled in what is now the United States before President Trump's ancestors arrived. In other words, we Mexicans did not immigrate to the United States. We lived on U.S. land before it was U.S. land. And we're not going away, man. Okay? And that's the point, man. You told, okay? You told our people, okay? Mainly the northern kingdom, okay? You tell them to go back, okay, to your own country. Go back to Mexico, okay? And wherever they come at in South America, okay? Because it's not just the Issacharites that come up here, okay? You tell them to go back, okay? But it's really, real quick, if you go to Job 10, it was prophesied that this will happen to us, okay? This is Job 10:1. My soul is weary of my life. I will leave my complaint upon myself. I will speak in bitterness of my soul. I will say unto Yahweh, do not condemn me. Show me wherefore thou contendest with me. It is good unto thee that thou shouldest oppress, that thou shouldest despise the work of thine hands and shine upon the counsel of the wicked. You Edomites are the wicked, man. Okay? Hast thou eyes of flesh, or seest thou as a man seeth? Are thy days as the days of man? Are thy years as man's years? Man's days, Salakia. That thou inquirest after mine iniquity and searchest after my sin. Thou knowest that I am not wicked, and there is none that can deliver out of thy hand. Okay? Hold on. It's the chapter. Salakia, it's wrong chapter. Yeah, it's 17th chapter. Salaki. My breath is corrupt. This is Job 17:1. My breath is corrupt. My days are extinct. The graves are ready for me. Are there not mockers with me? And doth not my eyes continue in their provocation? Lay down now. Put me in surety with thee. Who is he that will strike hands with me? Okay? And we're made, well, mocking stock amongst these heathen nations. But that goes back to the curse that we will be a proverb, okay, and a byword amongst all the nations. Okay? These nations don't respect you Israelites, especially Esau, Edom, your natural born enemy. Okay? For thou hast hid their heart from understanding, therefore shalt thou not exalt them. He that speaketh flattery to his friends, even the eyes of his children shall fail. He hath made me also a byword of the people, and aforetime I was a tabret. Okay? And that's what Esau has done. He's made a byword of our people. Okay? And this man, he stole, as I just read in the article, he stole this land. He stole it from the Gadites, and you also had the Issacharites, okay? And some other northern kingdom, they had this land first, man, okay? But you stole, okay, the land, okay? Says the joy of a hypocrite is but for a moment, and the triumph of the wicked is short, man, okay? Actually, real quick, let me get that Habakkuk. This is Habakkuk 1:5. Behold ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously, for I will work in your days which ye will not believe, though it be told. For lo, I raise up the Chaldeans, that bitter and hasty nation. Okay? And the Chaldeans, okay, that's you Edomites. That represents you Edomites, man. Okay? You're the Chaldeans now, man. Okay? This could apply to you, man. Okay? That bitter and hasty nation which shall march through the breadth of the land to possess the dwelling places that are not theirs, man. And that's what you did starting, okay, with the Gadites. You came, okay, as it says in Psalm 6:55-20, you came, okay, real quick. Psalms 55:20. This is how you did the Gadites. He had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with them. Okay? You came over here, you played friends with the Gadites, you made all these peace treaties, right? He had broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smooth than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were soft than oil, yet were they drawn swords, man. And what did you do? You decimated, okay? You mainly almost destroyed okay, a majority of Gad, man. Okay? You destroyed most of them, okay? Had them in captivity, okay? And you built America, man. Brought the so-called Negroes over here to build America, man. And here we are now, okay? America. And then you got these Edomites talking about make America great again, man. And that's when it was great, was when you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? You was in chains, man. Okay? Picking the cotton, okay? Working the least of jobs, man. Just building up Esau's empire, man. His kingdom. Okay? And that's what he did. He goes to the lands, okay? And he makes peace with you. Then when he got you where he wants you, okay? He stabs you in the back. And our people was a prime example of that. Okay? And now that he has full, okay, control over America, okay, and the world now, okay, he has basically demonized the Israelites. And he's basically, okay, told you people, brainwash you people into believing that when the so-called Hispanics, okay, come into this country, that they're coming to this country illegally. They're aliens, okay? That's a lie, man. They were here first, man. Esau is the real alien, okay? And I'm about to get that real quick. Hold on, let me get this Psalms 49. I should have got that. Psalms 49 and 11. You know, Slaki for being all over the place. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names, man. Okay? That's what Esau does. He goes around to different lands, okay? He destroys the people of that land, steals the resources, and then names the land after himself, man. What is America named after? Okay? According to the scriptures, America was Azareth in the scriptures, man. Okay? In the Apocrypha, if you read it. And what did Esau do when he came over here? He made America, he named it after Americo Vespucci, man. A so-called white man who had claimed was an expeditionist, man. That's what America is named after, man. Okay? Africa. Scipio Africanus was a Roman general, an Edomite. Okay? And there's a lot more lands. It was I heard that even China, that's named after a so-called white man. I had to do some more research on that. Okay? That's what he does. Okay? He steals your land, then he calls it after himself. Okay? And then claims it that his land, he was there first, man. That's what you do. That's what you do. Okay? That's Esau, man. Okay? And these scriptures been coming out more as just the time we in. Okay? This is Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds when the morning is light. They practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence, like you did. Okay? You covet when you came over here, you saw how when the Gadites had this America under control, right? This place was beautiful, man. You didn't have chemtrails, you didn't have deforestation, you didn't have you damn sure didn't really have concrete road like you see, okay? And Esau came over here, he saw that, man. And what did he do? He coveted after, man. Real quick, going to that word, covet. It says, kamad, to desire, to take pleasure in, delight in, okay? Goodly lust, okay? And that's what Esau did, man. He took, okay? He wanted it, man. Because whatever you Jakes have, Esau wants, okay? Because he know Jake is the cream of the crop, so to say. And he ain't shit, okay? And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. And so they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage, man. The northern tribes, they can't even come to America without this man trying to deport them, man. Without this man using ICE to get them out the country, man. Okay? That's what he does, man. This is their land. This was their land, man. Okay? And you stole it. But you got the right to say, go back to your country, okay? The scriptures say that you're a vagabond, man. According to Psalms 108 and the 109th chapter, man. Okay? Here it is. This is their country. And you come in, you steal it, you rape, rob, murder, okay? Had us build it off, you built it off our backs, okay? And then turn around and say that the people that originally owned this land, okay, they don't belong in this land, and you're the real immigrant. This is Lamentations 5. Not only did you steal lands, you stole our inheritance. You claim to be the people, man. You claim to be the people of the Lord, man. When you're nothing, okay? Let me just get it. This is Lamentations 5 and 1. Remember, O Lord, what has come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach. Our inheritance is turned to strangers, our houses to aliens. Okay? And what's our inheritance, man? Us being the true people, man. The true people of the Israelites, man. The true Israelites, man. You so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, man. Okay? But who claims to be you? Okay? Who claims to be the Israelites? The Amalekites. Okay? Those so-called Jewish people in Israel right now. They call themselves Israeli, man. And the reason they call themselves Israelis is because they know they're not the people, man. But they've deceived the world, okay, into believing it, okay, that they're the people, man. But now people are waking up to finding out that these people ain't what they claim to be, man. Okay? They don't fit the prophecies, okay? They're going contrary, completely contrary to what the scriptures say the real, okay, children of Israel will be in, man, and what they would do, man. Okay? And it says our houses to aliens, man. Okay? And that's the thing, man. Esau, okay? He stole, okay? Not only they claiming to be us, okay? But they're in our homeland, okay? Israel, man. They got Israel on lock. And they told you so-called Negroes that your homeland, okay, is Africa, man. And that's a lie, man. The reason why we were in Africa is because of 70 AD happened. Okay? The siege of Jerusalem. When Titus and Vespasian, okay, came and on our people, okay, and did what he did, man. Okay, and what did our people do? They fled, okay, into Africa. Because if you look, the Hamites, which are the so-called Africans, because you do have confusion to face Israelites that look like the other heathen nations, as I always say. But our people went into the west, mainly the southern kingdom, okay, went into the west coast of Africa, okay, to flee the Roman persecution. And plus they knew that they blend in with the Hamites, okay. That's why we were there, okay. But the homeland is Jerusalem. This is Ezekiel 36 and 1. And also thou son of man, prophesy unto the mountains of Israel, and say, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Lord. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, because the enemy have said against you, aha, even the ancient high places are ours in our possession. Okay? And what's the ancient high places, man? Okay? Our land, man. Our homeland. And that's these heathens. Okay? Therefore prophesy and say, thus said the Lord Yahweh, because they have made you desolate and swallow you up on every side, that ye might be a possession unto the residue of the heathen, and ye are taken up in the lips of talkers and are infamy of the people, man. You so-called Negroes, you're nothing but niggas, okay? You count amount to nothing. You so-called Latinos, okay? You're immigrants, you're illegal aliens, okay? You're drug smugglers, okay? You do nothing but traffic, okay, women, okay? You so-called Native Americans, you are just Indians to them, man, which means savages, okay? That's all infamy of the people, man. That's all lips of talkers, man. Okay? That's Esau. That's what Esau thinks, man. These other heathen nations are enemies. Okay? It says, let me see. Therefore, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Lord Yahweh. Thus said the Lord Yahweh to the mountains and to the hills, to the rivers and to the valley, to the desolate wastes, and to the cities that are forsaken, which became a prey and derision to the residue of the heathen that are round about. Therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy. And how is he coming back with the fire of his jealousy? It's going to be through the missiles from the World War III, and especially through the chariots. Okay? Have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and all against all Idumea. And who is Idumea? Idumeans are you Edomites, man. Okay, you self-proclaimed white people, which have appointed my land to their possession with joy of all their heart, with the spiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. Okay? And that's the thing. Not only is it the land Israel, okay? But like I said, the Gadites, they were here, and some of the new the Issacharites as well, they were here first, man. And you stole that, man. You have this place in your possession. This is stolen land. Okay? It remains stolen land. It wasn't stolen land at first. It still remains to this day stolen land. Okay? Prophesy therefore concerning the land of Israel, and say unto the mountains, and to the hills, to the rivers, and to the valleys, thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, I have spoken in my jealousy and in my fury, but because ye have borne the shame of the heathen. Therefore thus said the Lord Yahweh, I have lifted up my hand, surely the heathen that are about you, they shall bear their shame, man. Okay? And we in that time, man. Okay? Let me read on. Therefore thus said the Lord Yahweh, I have lifted up my oh, I already read that. This is the 8th verse. But ye, O mountains of Israel, ye shall root forth your branches and yield your fruit to my people of Israel, for they are at hand to come. For behold, I am for you, and I will turn unto you, and ye shall be tilled and sowed, and I will multiply men upon you, and all the house of Israel, even all of it, and the city shall be inhabited, and the wastes shall be builded. Okay? And I will multiply upon you man and beast, and they shall increase and bring fruit, and I will settle you after your old estate. So that's what's coming. Okay? What we had before these curses came upon us, that's going to come back to us. Okay? We ain't going to be, okay, in this low, sunken down state that our people are in. Okay? I will do better unto you than at your beginnings, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh. Yeah, I will cause men to walk upon you, even my people Israel, and they shall possess thee, and thou shalt be their inheritance, and thou shalt no more henceforth bereave them of men. Okay? Who's going to be our inheritance, man? Okay? What did the Lord say in Psalms? Psalms 2 and the 2nd chapter. Ask of me, and I will give you the heathen for thy inheritance, man. And that's what we doing, man. We asking for the destruction of Esau, Edom society, and we're asking to have these heathens in captivity, man. Just like it says in Jeremiah 3rd chapter. Okay? All they that devour thee, they shall be devoured, man. All they that spoil thee, they shall be spoiled, man. Okay? Yeah, well, let me read on. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, because they say unto you, thy land devours up men, and has bereaved thy nations, therefore thou shalt devour men no more, neither bereave thy nations any more, said the Lord Yahweh. Neither will I cause men to hear and thee the shame of the heathen any more, neither shalt thou bear the reproach of the people any more, neither shalt thou cause thy nations to fall any more, said the Lord Yahweh, man. Okay? No more go back to your country. No more you niggas. No more being black. No more African American. No more Latino. Okay? No more Puerto Rican, which means Puerto Riches. Okay? No more none of that, man. Okay? Let me see. Let me see. This whole chapter is actually decent. Okay? We ain't gonna have to deal with this anymore. Being the byword and just be on the curses, period. Okay? And actually, let me get Lamentations. I gotta make this quick. No more break. Lamentations 4 and 21, because this is what we living in. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and thou shalt make thyself naked, man. That's you Edomites, man. So live it up right now while you can, man. Do all the opioids, okay? Do all the slandering. Live it up, man. Okay? Because your time is about to drink of the cup that the Israelites have drunken of. Okay? Lamentations 4:22, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. That's you Israelites. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins, man. And that's what's coming. Okay? Esau, we in that time when Esau and these heathen nations, y'all gonna drink of that cup. Okay? Let me see. Let me make this quick. This let me start at the 9th verse. Obadiah 1:9. Thy mighty men, O Teman, that's okay, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. And the day that thou stoodest on the other side, and the day that the strangers carry away captive his forces, and foreigners enter into his gates and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them. But thou shouldest have not looked on the day of thy brother, and the day that he became a stranger, neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction, neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. Okay? Neither shouldest thou have stood in causeway to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. Guess what? For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink unto ye. Yeah, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been, man. Okay? But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph, that's you Ephraimites. Okay, it's the head of the northern tribes, okay? Southern and northern kingdom, a flame. And the house of Esau, that's you Edomites, for stubble, and they shall kindle them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken, man. So we gonna burn you heathen. When you heathens, you Edomites do your 1,000 years of captivity, okay? You gonna be gathered up and you gonna be burned, man, by all the tribes, man. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh. Okay? And this the point. And they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau, and they the plain of the Philistines, and they shall possess the fields of Ephraim, and the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead, man. Okay? So we gonna possess, okay, the mount of Esau, we gonna possess your land, man. Okay? We gonna take over your land. We gonna claim, okay, rights to your land. Okay? And there's nothing you're gonna do about it, because you're gonna be burnt up, man. You're gonna be annihilated. Okay? Because when our kingdom is up, our kingdom is gonna be of righteousness. And there's gonna be no point of having, okay, Esau, even the wicked, okay, in our kingdom, man. Okay? So that's the lesson called Halal La Yahweh by Shemel Shah.